Whoa, whoa. And sorry, looks like Pavel has been having some ping issues, and unlikely. Yeah, it's unlikely that if you can check out Pavel's. Whoa. Sound on the stream. I was listening to that nice music transfer. Yeah, I can't hear my voice anymore, so you guys are gonna have to pick. Pardon? Yeah, it's just mumble though. I usually cast on TeamSpeak. I push my microphone a bit forward. But yeah, Pavel, I mean, he's quite notorious for doing insanely well on ridiculous pings, so I'm sure he's not going to suffer too much, even though that red font doesn't look pretty. But they're going to have to... well, Pavel's doing something, so it is. I'm pretty sure it is playable. But anyway, we shall move forward. Sorry, IRC was distracting me from him there. I'm not one to multitask. I'm pretty sure Pavel's also won a JeeSports before. He's done pretty well in the various Zotac and JeeSport events. I probably didn't pick the best map for them to pummel on, but it's going to have to do. Pavel cheating there. He had additional health, but he won somehow. Massive fail by Guismo. So that means he's going to have to eliminate first, and it's going to be a best of 5. So yet again, we're not going to see Battleforge play in this tournament. I'm fairly upset about that. I'd love to see it played competitively, but I guess there's a good reason why I haven't. And they're asking about the map pool. I should know this fluently. Just reiterating that. Yeah, best of 5. And that will decide who gets many points towards that invitational on the 16th. Gizmo's been playing them, I think, week in and week out, and Pavel, well, he likes to do it too. And it seems that Vertical Vengeance T4 is not going to be picked. And yeah, so that's Battleforge and Vertical Vengeance removed. Gizmo picking Toxicity first. We saw how well he did against Kaito in the semi-finals. I'm sure he's going to be looking to do the same thing as he did before. Lost World going to be that follow-up map. And they will pick the other ones now, I presume. And then there's Airwalk. And I think that leaves Hectic and something else. Pavel wants to watch at the same time. So yeah, Chance been active. He's done 2 level up streams in the last 2 days. This is looking promising. Yeah, Level Up being the best broadcasting network on all of Quake Live, in my opinion. I'm not. I think he's talking about MIRC. Okay. It's levelupyourgame.net, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Merc. Just Merc. Yeah. That's fine. We understand like half of it, then we kind of have to guess the rest. It's all part of the fun, really. So there's Toxicity, DM13, Hub. Yeah. There's no Zetienne. Yeah, the Russians need their Zetienne. They can't play any tournament unless there's blood run involved. The map they practice day in, day out. Pavel actually only learned what Toxicity was 2 days ago. So we'll see how he does there. No. He did cool vote some random maps at one point and found it. Right, so Gizmo is readying up. We are, well, soon to move into the grand final of JeeSports Qualifier number 10. It is number 10, right? I guess it is. Yeah, you know, I'm up to date being an admin and all. Alright, so here we go, Gizmo versus Pavel. Map number 1, Toxicity. Let's follow Gizmo first on his map pick. And wow, Pavel coming down strong with the shaft, hitting a surprising amount of damage for his ping, but taking a one rail is gonna hurt him a bit. Does get the mega, he can kind of dodged underneath that little, what, above the grill kind of thing. Gizmo's unable to connect. And Pavel's one of those players who, regardless of his massive ping, he can always somehow hit his shots. And it's quite a talent, really. I think he's a fairly experienced player. I remember playing the games back when I had 200 ping and everyone else did. But I can't do that anymore. These guys fighting over mega health now. Gizmo just about getting away with it. Pavel not tracking quite as well as he was before in that fight. And it's still a lot of combat over the first frag. No one's willing to give it up easily. They're just trying to back off from each other and hit those long-range shots. Gizmo does get a nice rail off, and he's going to move in for the frag here. Pavel tries to rock it away, but he does go down to himself. He must have been like 1 health away from succeeding. An interesting score for this map. Gizmo trying to hit that long distance rail. He's going to need to back off and stock up on some ammo. I'm pretty sure there's nowhere on this map to get rail ammunition from, apart from the railgun spawn itself. So, well, he's just kind of sitting there really, chilling, minding his own business. And a face rocket there, going to take Pavel down. And surely a nice conversion, pushing him over into that acid. And look, Gizmo runs his items so nicely on this map. He always has timing on it, he always remembers, right, which yellow did I pick up at that time, and he finds the routine. He's limiting Pavel, only 1 yellow armor, and even that. There's enough time between the yellows for him to pick up all of them if, well, he was a bit slow on the red, so he's gonna be difficult now, but lovely rail shot, 4 to -1. Gizmo needs to deny Pavel 1 of those yellows, and that's a nice rocket jump, though. I think it was an accident. Gizmo kind of distracted there and takes a rocket to the face. And surely another frag here, but Gizmo surprisingly low, although Pavel is on 3 health. Yeah, there we go. Another frag going to Gizmo. Here's France, so... sure I've heard his name before. I think I've seen him play a few times. One of those players who's well, getting better and better at a constant, in fact. His results in JeeSports seem to just, you know, be radically improving every time he plays. Big rocket there from Pavel. He wants to get himself off that negative score, but he's got 2 health. For some reason he's always got nothing every time I switch povs. But I'm going to hang around with Gizmo. I mean, Pavel's got to earn the right to be streamed. He's got to get a frag first. And he's just not playing the positions as well. So it'd be interesting to check his stats, see how many times he's actually played this map. But it looks like Gizmo's had a decent amount of practice here, took a huge amount of damage, he kind of stumbled on the stairs, which, well, cost him a lot of health. And he's even going to let Pavel get in on that red, because if he went to get it himself, it would have just been a choke point, and he would very likely have gotten fragged. And nice rocket there. Pavel needing to hit that one directly, otherwise Gizmo would have stood a good chance of picking up a frag. He's no longer on that negative number, so it's good for him. So check out all that LG spam. Wow, he does turn it and manages to hit the shaft with a 103 ping. I mean, props to Pavel for playing at such a level on this map already. He's kind of not got the right timing though for Mega. He's hanging around far too early. And he does go there, does pick it up nicely. A smooth rocket jump with barely any health. This time he didn't kill himself with it. And Gizmo's going in aggressive there. He needs to hit some shots, otherwise that red armor will do nothing for him. And negative score there. Well, it's going down to 4 instead of 5, so it's not too negative. Ideally you want positive score. And look at those rockets from Pavel. Firing them off. Gizmo absolutely crippled after it. And this horrible spawn. Pavel surely is going to manage to get in on the frag here. But that red armor is going to help Gizmo escape it. He's got 50 armor, so he lost a chunk of it getting out, but he is alive, and that's most important. He's always got time to back off if he wants to go to one of the other yellows. It looks like, well, Pavel only just picked up that yellow down there, and he's having to exit the fight now because he just, oh my god, that rocket. That's one Gizmo control of the map pretty much. And he's still leaving that yellow up. He really should have collected it some time ago. Nice chase there. Oh, but he's let Gizmo and Pavel get the mega. Bad move there from Gizmo. Sure, he'll be kicking himself there, but nice rail. And well, we're back to even scores. There's not been any massive changes since that initial punishment Gizmo was giving Pavel. But Pavel fought his way back, and then they kind of both lost control, so that's the story of the game, really. Both the players have to kind of feel each other out a little bit. Pavel with a bit less armor, but look at that LG he's hitting. Oh, nice frag there by Gizmo. Pavel's like, god damn it, I wanted to touch that red. Yeah, he's not gonna... Gizmo's not going to permit him to cross for that 50 health bubble. Wow, unfortunate spawn again for Pavel. I'm pretty sure that happened to him earlier on in the game. No items up for a while now. Gizmo should just push in for some more frags and a high MP. By MP. He joined us for a second. Impressive. But surely another frag here. There we are. 4 frags of difference. We're coming up to the last quarter of the game here. And well, Pavel's actually got a decent stack. If he can pick up some of the more major items, such as a rocket and lightning gun, he's going to have a chance of bringing this game back into his favour. And since this is Gizmo's map, it would be, well, it would be a crippling blow if Pavel can take the victory. And here's a fight. This might decide a lot. So I think Gizmo's going to back out before he gets taken out. And wow, Pavel, maybe a little bit too eager to get the red armor. That spam was just so easy for Gizmo to lay down. And Gizmo kind of neglecting that yellows a little bit too much. But you know, he's getting on the mega. It was quite fortunate to have such a nice angle on Pavel. And the red is going to be up next. Gizmo is needing to push for it. And yeah, Pavel's kind of stuck himself in a little corner. Yeah, he's taken full advantage of there. Gizmo's probably like, yes, I get to win the LG fights because I have a better ping. Nice rails. And I'm going to say that's GG. A minute and a half to go. Yeah, as I said it, Pavel read my thoughts. And he's going to spectate, and we're going to move over to the next map, which is Lost World. And this is going to be Pavel's time to shine. Yeah, there was a bit of a debate over the servers before, but it seems that Pavel usually has an alright ping to German servers, but it seems at this time of the day it kind of goes to nothing. And we are moving over now. Now this map's a lot about control and positioning. It's important to keep your eye on the items, but most of all you want to keep yourself on the higher level of the map. If you're the one who's got the stack lead, you want to be up at the top. And let's follow Pavel at the beginning, as he gets a top spawn there, trying to push Gizmo off with some MG, but taking a big hit with those rockets. Gizmo is going to get control off the beginning. He's going to get to decide which items get taken by who, and wow, massive rocket. So well read. He's going to need to shoot off to pick up some LG soon. There's no items up for quite a while. Just what route does he intend on taking to get there is the important question to ask. And he's being really slow about it. He should move in for that LG. I mean, he's going to deny one yellow, but Pavel's quite easily going to move back to the other. Especially with that going on. I mean, he's going to get the major items, but what? He lets Pavel get in on that red? Big error there from Gizmo. Pavel's got far too much of a stack now, and Gizmo, he should have gone back to the LG, because now he only has a shotgun to work with. The MG isn't exactly something you cheer about. Rocket ammunition is going to be decent for him, but honestly, just to get yourself to the shaft, Gizmo. Yeah, don't jump back over. Yeah, get it? Good, well done. Now, oh my god, those face rockets from Gizmo are just savage. And he does finally take it down. Pavel, you can see him trying to plus back onto Mega, but he just gets shot out of the way by the shaft. And nice direct rocket, gonna give Gizmo a 3-0 lead. The red armor is up. Gizmo wisely stays there for the yellow before jumping off. So nice control now for Gizmo. He doesn't need to worry about too much. He wants to secure, well, apart from the next mega health, he's going to have to secure position on that. And he can't let Pavel get a hint of that mega health. Yeah, Pavel's gone back. He's going to go run the yellows for a little bit. Gizmo knows his position, but I mean, doesn't mean too much right now. Because Pavel's got the opportunity to move around the map whilst Gizmo picks up all those major items. Now Gizmo has to be careful, because Pavel's going to be waiting around any corner for him. This is where you've got to play more mind games as to where your opponent's going to be. Pavel, losing that mind game, runs into Rocket of Gizmo, and he's back on the run. He's got to go back to those yellows. If Gizmo does time the items well, he can deny at least one yellow. But it looks like yeah, Gizmo getting on that mega. He doesn't delay it loads like he did last time. So it seems well, he's kept control. He's not made too many errors. It looked like Pavel was going to trap him sooner, but the roles got reversed and Pavel walked back into him. Oh, a nice steal here from Pavel. Oh, and the direct rocket here, absolutely crucial. And Pavel decides to go out a different way, trying to do that LG, but look, 38% lightning gun with, what, 105 ping. That's something special. And he's going to chase him down again. Gizmo not going up the bounce pad. Instead, Pavel ends him sooner than that. And there is a red armor now for Pavel to go to. This is looking really good for the Rusky. So only a 1 frag difference now, and Pavel needs to win his own map, or he's going to find himself needing to win 3 maps in a row to take down this best of 5. And they are playing for points, and everyone knows that points mean prizes. And there's an LG fight. Pavel actually coming out on top. He had the stack advantage, so he didn't need to hit a great deal of accuracy to win. Oh my god. Gizmo, against all odds, takes Pavel down and sends him to the lava. Yeah, Pavel in hysterics over that. Unfortunate jump, but I mean, on the plus side, Gizmo didn't take any damage other than his own rocket jump to get out of there. And they do meet each other there. Pavel trying to set up a trap. He hits one rocket, but Gizmo's got like 3 rockets worth of health. Gizmo, well, he's going to find it quite easy now just to get back in control of the items. He can drop down for red now if he wishes. And there's going to be a mega health in 1 second. He's got to kill Pavel right now. And he does take the mega. Gizmo being so aggressive. He doesn't like wasting the time that it takes to get to red armor. Effectively, every time you go for red, you're wasting about 5 to 10 seconds when you could be being aggressive and chasing your enemy down. It's more of something that the person keeps there, when the person in control keeps there to back themselves up on. They just keep position on their enemy, and they manipulate them to go in the places they want to, so that the one now, Gizmo being in control, just sends Pavel to wherever he needs to, so that he can pick up those mega and red. Pavel sneaks by and gets the mega when Gizmo's not looking. I think he had the wrong idea on where Pavel was on the map, and this is going to be a chance for Pavel. He kind of sneaks in with Gauntlet and hasn't got a weapon out, ready to fight. That's a mistake, because that was probably one of Pavel's better chances to get in on this. And what Gizmo should do now is just drop down and go for the frag. He doesn't even need to. Raining rockets are going to build up the lead 7-1, and very close to a conversion frag there. Miracles are going to need to happen for Pavel to get back in on this, and also miracles are to happen if Gizmo's going to finally succeed on that rocket jump. Yellow's about, well, 1 yellow up. Gizmo listening for that other one. I don't know what saucy Huey means. It's not a nice word. Yeah. So Pavel not happy. So I guess Huey means ping. Gizmo, what's wrong with your rocket jumps today? I think maybe it's safe to say that Pavel's losing motivation on this map. He's kind of been stood in the same room for about half a minute now. That's not very nice, Pavel. You should be more polite than that. It's not Gizmo's fault you're losing. Actually, it is. Why did I say that? And Pavel's sneaking around, all this patience and standing around doing nothing, not letting Gizmo hear him. Gizmo kind of lost track of him after a while, and Pavel's found himself with an equal stack, in fact. So I mean, Gizmo, he just needs to put the clock down. Well, let the clock run now. Just needs to waste time. He could probably stand in this room for another half a minute and reduce Pavel's chances of making a comeback. But I mean, that would be dull. Gizmo's just he's gonna try and control those items, and that mega is up again. Pavel trying to lure him. He does take it, and Gizmo does hear Pavel taking that item. So he is aware that Pavel's likely to have a really nice stack now, so the next fight's going to be crucial. Pavel needs to pick that fight very soon, because 1.5 minutes and 6 frags to make. That's bordering on, well, undoable at the moment. Yeah, and each second the clock goes down, Gizmo's just having percentages of chances increase to get this second map down. And then it goes back to one of Gizmo's picks, and well, then he's got a good chance of taking the grand final down 3-0. In fairness to Pavel, playing on 100 ping is pretty damn solid. But if anyone can do it, it is Pavel. Yeah, there's a forfeit. Pavel knew that he wasn't able to manage that. So 7-1, 2 maps to 0 in favor of the French player Gizmo. And maybe Pavel will say something nice in Russian soon. Yeah, and at the moment on the brackets it does say Pops is third when actually it is meant to be Kaito. Some kind of awkward bug at the moment, which is going to be fixed tomorrow, I've been informed. And it looks like the players are going to shoot into this game immediately. I want to spec Pavel because he hasn't had much stream time, even though this isn't his map. Let's see what he's able to do off his spawn. And he wants to get in on that red armor if he can. Oh, and he was going to do a really nice circle jump to get on there, but that the rail gun is going to stop him. Nice rockets though. But Pavel is going to look for to have a good start on this map. And it is going his way at the moment. Guismo is running on very little health. As soon as, yes, Pavel picks up that railgun, now he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Nice rail shot. Major items at the same time, so Pavel should just go down for the mega health instead. Guismo there and takes it. This is bad for Pavel, and Guismo taking down the frag with the rockets. And he's going for a conversion, very aggressive play. It does pay off though. Connects with more shaft than Pavel connects with MG. And 3-1, he can go down, steal that yellow, take that away the health over there. And yeah, Pavel's got nothing to work with at the moment, absolutely nothing. 66 health. I don't even think there's a green armor on the map you can play with. Boy, Guismo can't afford to lose out on the mega. And wow, Pavel trying to go in for some damage, but he should have just stolen that red away from Guismo, because now Gizmo's just stacking up easily. Crucial mail miss though, he wants to rail miss though. He wants to, yeah, he's pushing in, he does get it down with some more rockets. And you can see Guismo, he wants to keep the pace of this fast, or the pace of the map fast. He's committing to all his fights almost. Kind of edging away there as he hasn't really got position. Pavel with the advantage on the higher ground. But Guismo wants to get some damage on Pavel as he tries to go for that red. He does manage in the end. Now Pavel's actually got a fairly adequate stack. He can start challenging for the frag. And 2 minutes in, Guismo already with a, well, fairly decent advantage now. He wants to try and get himself, like, go through the upper corridor by the rockets now and make a fight for red, but look at those rails. That's going to stop Guismo completely. Pavel taking a frag. Rockets have been everything so far. And now he should move towards the mega health. Guismo ages early for that. But no, he's losing timing a little bit, Guismo. And I wouldn't be surprised now if Pavel picks up one more. Wow, such a good shot. He's got those angles nailed. Now Guismo on the run. This is how quick control can change on this map. Just one second, Guismo with a massive stack. 2 rails later, Pavel finds himself manipulating Guismo the way he needs to. And that's what you find when someone's got a starting stack and you're running around on 200-200. They will move depending on where you move, so you've got to use that to your advantage, your positioning. But that Guismo firing some sick rockets there as I was talking. So scores are tied. And then there's another frag for Guismo. I think he would love to pick this grand final up in 3 maps. Definitely be one of his an achievement for him. Nice frag, 7-5 here. And he's going to go across. He's like, wow, now you see me, now you don't. And there's another piece of armor that Pavel will never set eyes on. And steals away that mega health. Pavel kind of lingering around there a bit too long. And that's where aim counts. If you're going to put damage on someone trying to take a major item, you've got to hit. Something that Guismo just about manages towards the end of that. And wow, that's like the most expensive red armor possible. 2 rocket jumps and... Is he just hitting direct rockets? It does sound like it. Looks like Pavel was actually chatting there, but I think that might have been a small bug. What's he saying? What the hell is he saying? Why am I a bitch? I can't ask him in mid-game. It's so rude. No. Well, that was slightly humorous, but there's a mutual frag. And Pavel getting a crappy spawn. And eventually rocket jumping successfully and stealing the mega health. So actually, it came out alright for Pavel. Until that fight started. Gizmo just absolutely owning him. Now I'm going to be seriously biased towards Pavel because he's called me a bitch. I'm not going to be nice. Look at him with that gauntlet. Playing like a noob. Hitting some nice rails, but I mean Gizmo, it's just easy for him with that rocket spam. I think it looks like Gizmo is going is kind of relaxing a little bit during this fight. Yeah, can the people listening hear you? All right. Level up can detect rage quit incoming. So yeah, if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm actually talking to Trance, but you can't hear his voice. So I thought they were able to hear our conversation. So the viewers never actually learned what Pavel's words meant. Oh, so I shouldn't say it. It was bad words. That's all you need to know. But Gizmo now kind of owning Pavel here, 18-6. But yeah, Pavel has been unfortunate with this ping. And I mean, I think he's upset because I said, well, you kind of have to play on a German server or something. Because I mean, Gizmo doesn't have great internet connection, and he gets 130 on Russian servers, which is the only place Pavel has a good ping at the moment. So I was like, well, you can either forfeit the game or play it on a German server, which is like, you know, central to a community that plays JeeSports. Yeah, I think Pavel gets crap ping there as well, and Gizmo telefrag. Yeah, so Swedish one was kind of out the way, and I think Gizmo was pinging like 90 there anyway. I mean, he's the type of player who's getting like packet loss on Dutch servers and stuff like that. So 24-6, game is over, and well, I will congratulate Gizmo now for succeeding in this JeeSports event. He does take it 3-0, and I'm sure it may have been a little bit different had the internet issues been not there. Oh, the internet issue. Oh, yeah, something. But I mean, honestly, Gizmo's played pretty awesomely, and Pavel, even on a good ping, he would need to pull out some splendid tricks to take down this French player. Let's check out some stats here. Only 30% overall accuracy for Gizmo. So I mean, rails haven't been on fire, and Pavel's actually hit the one hitting with 44% rail. So what's he moaning about? But yeah, this is kind of just, I don't know why Pavel's not ended it already. Every other map, when he knew there was no chance, he kind of was like, quit, forfeit, or whatever. Now maybe he's under the illusion that he has a chance to make a frag. Check that rail out. Awesome shot. And yeah, I don't think Gizmo needs to worry anymore. He can kind of just, you know, chat to his friends on IRC, go on, haha, check me out, I destroyed Pavel. You know, bragging rights count for a lot these days. And yeah, he can just let the time tick away, because he has got this down. He's got 3-1 score effectively. And I think Pavel, he just wants some cam time.
1 minute warning.
But you know, despite the comment he made, I mean, I'm gonna be nice to him. I'll let him play other JeeSports and all that. I'm not completely harsh. I can understand the frustration, but I mean, there's only a limited amount the admins can do, because otherwise we can wait for his connection to work, but that could be hours, and I mean, it's not really nice to delay an event for so long, especially when there are viewers waiting to see, and I've got Trance here, who doesn't want to hang around for hours either. So it's just nice to get things to run smoothly. But 31-9, how many more frags are going to occur? Yeah, Pavel gets himself on the double digits. Maybe he won't kill himself to bring him down this time. And he does go for another one, but guismo hitting that rail. So I mean, GG guys, we have got more JeeSports incoming on Thursday and Saturday. Saturday is the one where there's money at stake, so you guys should all sign up in hundreds, because the more people sign up, the more money is available. And I mean, there's always good games going on, people around your skill level. So yeah, it's good fun. I'll be spamming around IRC. But props to Guismo taking down Pavel, and thank you Level Up for allowing me to cast. I've been Zoot.